properly and pick up some pieces of paper that under your chair, or if there is some paper, can you take it? So, and then arrange the chair. Okay, so now sit properly on your chair, because today we will explore the other learning, and yes, of course, teacher Nudge will make sure that this lesson you will have fun and enjoy this learning. So, are you excited? Yeah. Okay, so yes, because you should be excited. So, let me check your attendance first and say present if your name is Hope. So, Amira Markabat. Mema Markabat. Okay, so very good. There is no absence today. So, keep up the good work, class. So, I have a question first. Do we have an assignment, class? Assignment? None? Okay, so that's very good. So, before starting the lesson, I have two pictures here. See this? So for this first picture, what comes first in your mind in this first picture? This first child. Yes. Okay, very good. Another. Who can say this one? This one, three child.
Mom, a child who listening, talking, and writing.
Okay, very good. That's correct. So I have another one. So how about this second picture? Can anyone identify what macro skills are being used here? Yes, you can. Miss Amira.
Speaking and listening.
Okay, very good. It's one of macro skills. But can you tell me why speaking and listening?
Because there is a teacher who teaches her students and also the students where listening to be teach.
Okay, very good. So, excellent. Give her a round of applause, please. So, we can take an example of me also as of now, and that I'm here in front of you and talking or speaking. And while others of you are listening and the others are writing because they take note what I've said here. So, the other one is reading and others are also talking to each other even if I'm here, right? Okay, so when you say macro skills, in other terms, language skills, it is refers to the fundamental skills in language learning and communication, which are listening, speaking, writing, and reading. So, did you wonder why it is important to know these four skills? Yes, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so because developing these four language skills is crucial to all of us, whether we are a student or a teacher. These skills allow us to communicate our ideas, thoughts, and feelings in a clear and precise manner. So, okay, so let's start. Today we will delve into the receptive and productive skills in language learning. So, we will learn how receptive skills differ from productive skills and how they work together to develop our overall language skills. So, now let's start our side on what we aim to achieve by the end of the lesson. By the time we wrap up, you will have the skills too. So at the end of this lesson, this student will be able to, please can you read it?
Identify the differences between receptive and productive skills in language learning.
Second, productive skills. It is refers to the language skills of speaking and writing. It is this skills is involves generating and expressing information, and this is also called output or kinalabasan, as they require learners to produce language. So they are opposite. Receptive skills is comprehending, and the productive skills is we produce language. So one example is this one, speaking and writing. This is like hi, or this is one in speaking, and this is writing. So one example is, okay, the speaking one is example is participating in a discussion and express your opinions and ideas clearly. So as we do earlier, that one of you express your opinion about what you saw in the picture. So while writing is composing an essay or report and organizing your thought in a coherent and well-structured manner. So it's easy to understand this too, because this one is you do not require to produce language, but this one productive skills is you need to produce language. That is why productive skills is speaking and writing. So to practice this one and to develop our receptive skill and productive skills, I have a video here, and I want you to watch that, so that after watching the video, I have a question here and you will answer it. Please listen carefully. Okay, so the video is done. So I have a question here that every each group will answer. So this is activity 1. So for the listening activity for group 1, this is the question, and you can write your answer in a blank paper. Then after that, you will present her in the front. So this is the question for the listening activity group 1. What was the main topic or event discussed in the video clip, which is we watched earlier? So the second is, what were the main levels or facts presented in the video clip? So third is, what was the overall message? And for the speaking activity for the group 2, what do you think about the effort to save or building in Manila? Second, do you think it is important to protect history of building even as a checks why or why not? So let's start. I will give you at least, I think you can finish it in 5 minutes. Okay. So let's start now. Let's answer this question. Okay, I think you are done now. So, can you present your answer here, may mga kataban?
develop and modernize. That's all.
Okay, very good. So give her a round of applause, please. So what about the group two, the speaking activity? Can you share your answer here? Or can you read it?
So, so for the first question is, what do you think about the effort to save the old buildings in Manila? So, the efforts to save old buildings in Manila are important to protect the city's architectural heritage and cultural identity. So, many historic structures represent significant eras in Manila's history and should be preserved even as the city changes. So, for the last one is, do you think it's important to protect historic buildings even if it changes white or white? So, why historic preservation matters? Because it maintains a sense of place and belonging to the local community. The historic buildings can serve as educational resources and tourism attractions. That's all.
Okay, very good. You have all got an excellent ideas. Thank you so much for your ideas, class. So give her a round of applause, please. So now that you have experienced both the listening and speaking skills, let's talk about the difference between them. So can you explain the difference between just receiving information versus creating and sharing your message? Anyone who can answer? Okay.
So for me, ma'am, with listening and reading, you're focused on taking the understanding the information, but with speaking and writing, you have to come up with your ideas and express them.
Okay, very good. So yes, practicing both of these skills, receptive and productive, is important for becoming a better communicator. When you work on listening and making you understand the information, it helps you get better on speaking and writing and to share your thoughts. So now let's talk about listening and reading and speaking and writing. So they are all connected in helping us become better at using the language. So when we listen and read, we are learning how to understand information, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, yes. So because this helps us when we speak and write because we can express our thoughts more deeply. So receptive skills and productive skills go hand in hand. By practicing both, we can improve our overall language abilities and become more effective communication. So think about how listening and reading help you better to express yourself when you speak and write. It's like a piece of a puzzle coming together to help you communicate more effectively. So that's it. I hope you understand it. Did you guess what I discussed today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So now let's divide you into pairs or two groups. So as we will have another activity, which is we will have a seems like a role play because one of you will guess what the other doing here in front of you. You will guess what kinds of skills that is presented here. So there are activity 2, role playing scenario. So here are the instructions. So each group will act the receptive and productive skills. Example, one student can act as a customer with a complaint, which is productive skills, while the other act as a customer service, represented the receptive skills. So after that, the viewer will guess what kinds of language skills they use. So are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so wag na natin patanggalin pa. Let's play the role. So who want to okay, so you are the one who will guess. Okay, you may start now. Even stand here. So yes,
Leslie.
okay. we are done with this role playing scenario. So let's start with, okay. So again, receptive skills are how we receive language with listening and reading. That is what I said earlier, that receptive skills is do not require to produce language. That is receptive skills. On the other hand, productive skills is how we produce language with speaking and writing. So again, what are those types of skills in language? Anyone? Okay.
Receptive skills and productive skills, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So, and again, receptive skills is refers to the language skills of what are those two? Okay.
Listening and reading.
Okay, very good. So, how about the productive skills refers to language skills of?
Reading and writing, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So, give a round of applause, please. So now, let's think about how we use receptive and productive skills in our daily lives. In school, when you are listening to a lecture or reading a textbook, you are using receptive skills to understand the information skills. Then, when you have to write a paper, give a presentation, you are using your productive skills to communicate your ideas. And then outside of schools, your personal life receptive skills like listening to a friend or reading an email are important. And productive skills like speaking to your family or writing a letter are also crucial. So my question is, can you think of other example from your own experience when you have needed to use both receptive and productive skills in your communication effectively? Okay, Mera.
For me, ma'am, when learning new language, I need to use receptive skills to understand the language, such as listening to audio, recordings, or reading apps, and then practicing productive skills like speaking or writing, such as taking notes, just to improve my communication.
Okay, very good. So, yes, that's correct answer. So, effective communication is so important in all aspects of our lives, in school, in our careers, and in our relationship. So, again, the receptive skills of listening and reading, and the productive skill of speaking and writing are the foundation of being able to communicate clearly and understand others. That is why we need to know how to use this skills. So, when we develop both our receptive and productive skills, we become more confident and capable of communication, right? Okay. So, I want all of you to remember this lesson today, and I encourage you to continue practicing and improving your language abilities, because the more you work on the skills, the better you will be able to express your thoughts and ideas, feelings, and the better you will be able to understand and connect with others. Agree or not?
Agree, ma'am.
Okay. So that's all for our topic today. So last is, I think you understand now. No more question.
Yes, ma'am.
No more question. Okay. So we will have a group activity again. Role play. So this one. But I have a question first. Are you ready for our final activity?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's start. It's our final activity for this topic. We will have again a role play, but this is different from the previous activity. So the structure is the group will create a story that includes the receptive rules, which is listening and reading, and the productive one of